you had told me that Frost Savage was the counter to the Elite Hog Riders, I would have told you were crazy. But I guess it works. Anyways, the roadmap works now, kind of. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. It's also not fully done yet, but progress has been made. I changed how it generates the map. It's now the actual events are now stored in a, where is it? It's stored in an array instead of a struct, which makes it a little bit more uh, changeable, for lack of a better word. In case I want to like add more events or another path later. Getting it to work has not been easy though. It's been like, what, 3 weeks since I posted the roadmap video, and I'm only just now getting it to work. And it's been a bumpy road too. Like just today, it took me like 5 hours to fix 3 different problems. Like this one where it puts the text on the button to show what the event is. This, I just had it like just be this, but that was giving me an error. So I used the try catch statement to attempt to run this code, and if there's an error, just do nothing. But and now that I put this here, the buttons have text. The buttons properly display the text, but when I get rid of it, it gives me an error again, which doesn't make any sense because it should only run this code if it doesn't give you an error. So I don't know. Maybe the try catch statement is like coconut.jpg. It's the only thing holding the game together. I didn't get any footage of it, but another problem I had was with getting rid of the events that you've already completed. So this instance destroy line should get rid of each event button when you click on it, and then it starts the event. So, but for whatever reason, if I commented this out, then whenever I just clicked on an event, it would just disappear and nothing would happen, which is kind of what's supposed to happen, because that shows they're being destroyed properly. But for whatever reason, if I had this uncommented, it would start the event, but then when I went back to the roadmap, the button wouldn't be gone. It would still be there. And sometimes every button would be gone except for the one that was supposed to disappear. It's kind of hard to explain without showing you, but I can't show you because I already fixed it. Another problem I was having was whenever the room would switch off of roadmap, I would have every button turn invisible. But I didn't know that if a button is invisible but still persistence, then I can still click on it even if I can't see it, which is a problem because I was like accidentally clicking on the item shop when like during the middle of a fight. My solution to this problem was using the instance deactivate layer method to make the events layer inactive, and so I couldn't interact with any of the buttons on it. But I didn't know that for whatever reason, if an object is inactive and you switch rooms, it deletes the object forever. I don't know why it does that. Probably to save memory, but yeah, that solution didn't work, and I had to figure something else out. Basically, my solution was to make it so that you can only click on it if the room is roadmap. So technically, you can still, the buttons are still always active, and you can click on them. They just don't do anything unless you're in the roadmap. The reason I couldn't make them I couldn't just make them not persistent is because each button isn't in the roadmap by default. You have to, they only go into the roadmap when you generate it. And And also for some reason, whenever a room switches back, whenever it switches back to a specific room, the room will be in its default state. So any instances that were added to the room and are not here by default will be deleted. So yeah, I couldn't just make them not persistent. So anyway, here's what the roadmap looks like now. You actually have all the text on the buttons. This is most likely just going to be a placeholder. Wow, what a path. I'm probably gonna have like symbols instead of words because this is kind of boring. And also, I don't really know how fonts work in Game Maker. I haven't worked with them a lot, and as far as I know, I don't think you can dynamically change the font size. So yeah, using text isn't very good anyway. But yeah, it works properly. Clicking on an event does delete it properly. You can click on a fight, and it works. You may think it works properly, but wait, there's more. Brr. So before I started recording this video, there was a bug where if you clicked on an item shop event before entering a fight, it would give me an error because what I assume is it's looking for the player's item list, but since the player didn't exist yet, it couldn't find the item list. Even if an object is persistent, it needs to be in an the room it's in needs to be active at some point for it to start existing. And since the player is only active in the fight in the arena room, if you clicked on an item shop event before entering a fight, the player wouldn't exist yet, and then it couldn't find the items list. I assumed this wouldn't be a problem. I mean, well, no, I didn't assume it wouldn't have been a problem in the final game because the normally you're not supposed to be able to click on any other events before doing the initial fight. That's the only event that's unlocked at the beginning. So I didn't change anything, but now, for whatever reason, it just works, and I don't know why. That's programming for you. It also doesn't delete the event. I don't know what's going on, man. So yeah. Anyway, it's not done yet, but it works for the most part. Anyways, I'm gonna not see you in a minute. Yo, that's gotta be a Gladius reference.